All right, welcome back to Twin Terror. I'm David.
Hi, Gary.
And today we're going to talk about Anonymous.
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 Do, 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 do.
Anonymous.
So we did a reading a while back on Anonymous, the hacker group, who is basically putting out some cryptic messaging that these political leaders and business leaders, they better start coming clean, or they were going to start releasing information. I think that's a vague, accurate but vague.
Isn't that what got? Isn't that what got Patrick McGowan in trouble?
That might have been.
They wanted information.
Information, yes.
You won't get it.
You are number 6.
Right.
So
there you go. Your prison for the 10 people who got that. Not many Twin Terror channels make prisoner references these days.
Exactly. So it's time for a follow-up. Is Anonymous actually going to do anything, or are they just going out there making idle threats and then they hide? And we'd all love for someone to spill the beans on what's going on, but as each day passes, you sort of your credibility starts going down, guys.
Well, and not only that, it's like Congress and our leaders are just more and more shameless. So what information can you release to somebody who has no shame?
Yeah. We were talking on a previous video. You were talking about the PP tape and how we'd love for the PP tape to finally be shared with the world.
Yeah.
At this point, do you think it would actually make a difference?
I think the point that it would make is he's denied it, and then it's out there. And it's like, we've been telling you that for 10 years that this has been out there, and now here it is.
I truly don't think it would make any difference whatsoever to MAGA.
Well, nothing makes a difference to MAGA because they're in a cult. The only thing that's going to make a difference to MAGA is if he bankrupts them all. It takes away all their money and their health care and makes their lives miserable to the point where they just can't do it anymore with him, and they just quietly crawl back into their little hovels and be angry at everybody around them other than themselves for being duped.
Yeah, so it's so today's point, it's like it's short of absolute fraud.
Well, exactly. It's just basically it's acknowledgement that you've been lied to, gaslit, and here's proof you've been lied to and gaslit, and we're tired of being gaslit, and we weren't wrong. And sometimes just not even for MAGA, but for ourselves, it's like, yeah, we knew it. We knew it. Kind of like when they revealed that the 2024 election was rigged and that there was voter manipulation of the vote count. Because it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't. Now, the fact that the Democrats didn't fight for it publicly is aggravating as hell.
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's the one thing. You can be critical of Trump all you want, but I'll tell you one thing: he's willing to fight for what he wants.
He will five of swords, anything, lie, cheat, steal, scheme, do anything he wants to get his stuff done, and the GOP is right there with him.
Yep.
Wait till the Democrats start doing the same thing and don't care about Republican feelings anymore. Yeah. Anyway, so what's this reading going to be? Oh, Anonymous.
Yeah, anonymously. So let's take a general look at the general energy around Anonymous. Why have you been so quiet, boys and girls, potentially?
Ladies.
What's going on with Anonymous? We're waiting to hear from you. Okay, foundation of the reading is the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to take this as, one of their ultimatums was, you need to bring the truth forward, otherwise we're going to bring it for you. Right now, they're just like, okay, are you going to take care of business, or do we need to take care of it? So I think at this point, they're still giving them a little time to take care of business. The challenge is people are getting pissed off. They're not seeing anything happening, and it's creating this very emotional situation. Energy underneath it is the Six of Cups. They keep waiting for the kindness and the treating people with respect and love that seems to be going away. Or conversely, it's the energy underneath it is we're going back to the 50s, as Dave likes to say. We just don't know which century. So what's Anonymous waiting for? So in the past, you got the Ten of Cups, the big happy family. To me, this is the Republicans sweeping the elections in 2024. Current energy is the Knight of Swords. It's time to charge forward with reckless abandon, which is, right now everyone's just kind of sitting around waiting for something to happen, waiting for the baby to grow up. We're getting tired of waiting. Overarching energy is Three of Wands. This could be they're waiting on something. Something's happening quickly and it's happening overseas, or we're waiting for some overseas information or information coming in the future. Actions to be taken in the future. Lesson to be learned is the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be a new idea, a new opportunity coming forth. Is that either they're waiting for it, or that's what's going to result from this. This is what we need to learn. Or if as Dave likes to point out, if you don't learn from your mistakes, you're doomed to repeat them.
Mm-hmm.
Outcome is the Page of Cups. The MAGA crazy is going to continue for the foreseeable future. I'm not getting a feeling that there's this active either that, or they're going to expose the MAGA crazy. I'm just not getting this. Outside of that Knight of Swords, I'm not getting a lot of active movement on this.
It could be that if that Ace of Coins are showing the financial corruption. Now you can imagine if you time that, the vibe I was getting was timing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to release the information when its release will impact things greatly. Now, can you imagine, like Senator Menendez and his gold bars?
Yep.
Now you release that when they've just given tax breaks to ultra wealthy people, and people are now financially harmed, and all of a sudden this guy's got briefcases filled with gold bars and a couple $100,000 in cash lying around the house. Yeah, people are going to want blood. Mm-hmm. So you kind of have to time it for when things are dire.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what I want to follow up on that one. I'm just going to do a general reading on it as well. I want to see what I get.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know how to build on yours. What's going to finally trigger Anonymous to release information if they have any? Page of Pentacles. It's when money, again, when there's something about money and messaging about money or values, and just like Gary had the Knight of Swords, this information is going to come quickly. They'll let a little bit of information out to prime the pump with the threat that more of it's going to come quickly, and be prepared for it. 7, it's about, it could be about the stolen election, theft, things that have been taken that don't belong. When they do it, there's like a timing here. You gotta give the cup to people when they're willing to drink, when they're thirsty. But they will come out with the truth on it, or secrets will be revealed. And again, it's about money. It's about money. How money's been redirected, stolen.
Or it could be votes. I mean, it
could be votes too. There's because I was talking about the stolen election part in here.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to get people with that, and it might be a 1-2 punch. What's that 7 of coins going? Information's released fast. It involves justice, the Justice Department. People are struggling. They're in a nightmare situation looking for a path out. And here comes the people, the budget being passed, and people out on the street, and the government isn't there to help them. And then we've got a victory coming on, disappointment, looking at. So it's almost like there's something that comes up with the Justice Department. Maybe the charges finally come out about it, but it's going to. I'm going to guess it's going to happen right around the fall of this year, right around the time that this budget gets passed. Whenever this budget gets passed, and maybe this budget gets passed soon. Maybe that's what this coins is that they're evaluating the budget. The budget gets passed, and then legal proceedings start happening here.
Mike Johnson was targeting the 4th of July as their symbolic, but yeah, there's no guarantee that it's, we hope it gets passed on the 4th of July.
It pretty much, by the time people are starting to suffer, is when the information about the election being stolen comes out. And that's, so yeah, I'm guessing, this still aligns with my reading that I had was end of June, beginning of July is when it seems like there's a good opportunity to reveal the stolen election. And if Johnson is trying to get this budget passed by July, those would go hand in hand. Where do you want to go with it? I'm shutting up here.
I don't know if I really got anywhere to go with it.
That's fine. We can have short readings. That's allowed.
Yes, that's fine. I think we just call it at this one. I really don't have a good feel one way or the other on this. And
I was gonna say, I just think what'll happen is that there's going to be anger out there, and then they're going to come out with their information and dump some gasoline on the fire. I think that's kind of what Anonymous is waiting for. They're waiting for the fire to start, and then you throw fuel on. Otherwise, it's going to be ignored. And what was the point?
Well, and that's exactly. Whereas if I was going to do a follow up, it's like, is it just they're simply waiting for the right timing where people aren't going to just dismiss it as, oh, that's AI or that's, a bunch of baloney. It's like it's so out in the open that it can't be denied.
Yeah,
it's kind of.
I think that's kind of it. You've got to hit people when they're willing to listen. Otherwise, it just gets ignored. And what was the effort for? So it's all timing.
Yeah, it's like the Epstein files. DeSantis releases the Epstein files right about the same time Trump gets his ear shot off. Wasn't that the timing?
Yeah,
there?
I think that's what happened.
It's just like it's just crazy.
Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video and supporting our channel. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. We put out a new video every night at midnight Pacific time. We're not awake. We pre-record these and then we schedule them to come out at midnight Pacific time. We are in our little bitty buys. Although Dave was awake at midnight and he answered a comment. Yeah. But for the most part, we're going to be asleep. Leave a comment. I read them all, respond to many. And unlike those other Twin Tarot channels that absorb about as well as a can of Diet Coke, and ours absorbs like a Bounty paper towel, we give shout outs to our viewers.
Yeah, so what type of quicker picker-uppers do people need here?
Oh, well, let's see what we got here. Oh, my goodness. Angelic Michelle just ordered the same deck that I use, and she can't wait to receive it.
She'll be waiting.
Yeah, you have to wait a little while, right? Let's see. How about Girl Doc Pirate, Bobby Esmondall? Oh, dear.
Get your swords ready and be the terror of the East India Trading Company.
And let's see. And let's wrap it up with Deborah Carvelli, Lightworker. Hi, Deborah. Good job. Two of Pentacles. It's all
Keep
balancing.
all the balls in the air.
And a secret card for the rest of us, which really isn't a secret because I show it to you. The Eight of Pentacles. So we just got to get out there, keep working hard, keep bringing things of value. We'll get through it one way or the other, right?
I
I
guess.
guess we don't have a choice. It's like
All
Dave
right,
said,
well,
we
take
don't
care.
have
We'll catch
control
you on the
over the
next video.
situation. All right. What's that?
I said, take care, everyone. We'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.